I am super excited today because we have our very own Alison Lewis Belton joining us. Good morning, Ali.
Good morning.
And we've got Ryan Evans of Get the Boys a Lift. A very good morning to you and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you.
Boys Don't Cry seems like a very fitting song for what we're going to be talking about this morning. But Ali, we're hoping that you're not going to be shedding any tears. We're here because of you and what you're getting up to this Sunday.
Yeah. It's the same, feeling a bit frightened. So I'm running the London Marathon on Sunday, which is the culmination of probably 18 months since I first started getting into running. I hit my 60th birthday and like a lot of people started panicking about fitness, well-being and all of that. So yeah, I joined a group called the Soul Sisters, who literally started from just a Facebook post run by Ellen. And it started, I think it was in November, and there was just a Facebook post saying, hey, I fancy going running. She'd entered for the London Marathon. So anyway, it just happened that on that day, 40 females turned up to start a running club. And I would say there's probably about 16 of us left now, but most of them have become competitive. And 4 of us are running their marathon. So I was very fortunate, or not, I'll tell you on Monday, to get into the London Marathon on the first ballot. So my daughter said, you're not actually going to do that, are you? So I thought, game on, let's do that then. So
I'm going to do it. I love that. Most people turn to like Pilates or yoga or something. No, I'm going to run. How many miles is it?
26 miles. Yeah. 42k. So I still work in K because it seems like I'm getting somewhere faster.
You get to tick it down more frequently.
Exactly. If it's a mile, it seems to go on forever before you get to the next one. So yeah, it's been four very grueling months, I would say, of training. Sort of the worst time to train, really, because it's been in those the whole winter period. So yeah, I'm the silly person that runs around Haverfordwest with a head torch on in the evenings, runs around cameras all the time, setting everybody's lights off, the sensors off in the evenings, doing interval training, and people must think I'm just nuts. What am I trying to sprint? I won't say I'm sprinting, but I'm trying to sprint for sort of one minute intervals and stuff. So yeah, it's been quite the journey over the last 4 months.
I've heard actually that the marathon itself is the prize, it's the celebration, because the training is the hard work, particularly because it falls over those winter months.
Yeah, absolutely. And I am very frightened just at the moment of those anxiety nerves, good nerves, I guess. But of sort of understanding and seeing what's all about. But everybody just says that the atmosphere just gets you through. So I'm 100% banking on that.
I've been part of the cheer squad at London Marathon. There's nothing quite like it.
Yeah.
Gina, are you feeling inspired?
I'm inspired by why Ali is raising money. I don't think anytime soon I'm going to be doing any marathons or 5Ks or even couch to 5K. I don't know. I haven't got to that mindset yet. But I'm very afraid of drinking coffee, and we're going to be talking to Ryan in just a moment, because Ryan serves lots of cups of coffee, and Ali is going to be raising money for this fabulous charity right here in Pembrokeshire, who, just by having that simple cup of coffee can do so much for people here that need it.
Yeah, well, we'll bring Ryan straight in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Who are you? Where are you from?
I'm Ryan, and my title has now become from Get the Boys a Lift. Ryan from Get the Boys a Lift. We're a mental health organisation, if people don't know, based here in Haverfordwest, trying to pioneer a healthier and happier community for all in Pembrokeshire.
I love that. That's a great mission statement, isn't it? And it's a reality though that some people aren't feeling that.
Absolutely, yeah. There's a lot of mental health issues in Pembrokeshire, as people know. Everyone's affected by it, or related to somebody who is affected by it. So we're just trying to do our bit to give people a safe space where they can come and access free support.
Yeah, we're going to jump into that safe space in just a second. Ali, you're raising funds for Get the Boys a Lift with your London Marathon training. Why did you pick Get the Boys a Lift?
Lots of reasons, but I think more than anything, Noah, who is one of the founding members, I think, was in school with my children. And what I found very heartwarming about the whole charity is that young people of my daughter and son's age really engaged with the charity. And, they very proudly wear their tops with the logos on and everything. And that to me makes me really like, as a mum, wow, that's great. I'm just so happy that they understand what mental health and well-being is. I've had my own issues, as lots of us have. I was very lucky to get support externally to that, but it's amazing that there is an organisation, a charity in our hometown that's working for our young and older people.
Yeah, the sad reality, Ryan, is that there are people suffering in silence. There's huge demands on the NHS at the moment. Not everyone can get that support when they need it, and don't feel that they can talk about it openly before they need it, and it comes to crisis point. And your movement has completely dispelled that. It's something okay to talk about.
Yeah, we're trying to do a little bit to not just combat people's mental health issues by offering them free counselling, but also get people talking about it and trying to slash the stigma away from it that says it's not cool to talk about or not okay to talk about, because it is extremely important. And that little conversation you have with a friend or family member or one of us in the shop could be what you need to stop you needing further support.
Yeah. Gina, you understand the power of a good chat over a cup of coffee?
Yeah, I do. You might just have something on your mind, and just talking about it, sharing it, can just lift that sort of dark cloud. And then obviously, if you do need more than that, that it is on offer with yourselves, and you can get on that waiting list. But every morning I come in here and I say to Tom, and then I say lots and lots of things, and he goes, do you feel better now? I'm like, actually, yes, I do. But every single morning Tom gets that, and he helps me through it. And I think just that little conversation can mean so much.
Yeah, and that's what you offer in your shop on Bridge Street in Haverfordwest. Your new premises, been there over nearly 18 months now.
Nearly 18 months, yeah.
And you've got that level, haven't you? You've got that open door where you can just come in, have a chat with yourselves, the staff that are in there, other people on the benches that you've got in there, and that might be all you need. Is I feel acknowledged today. I've had my chat, and I can leave having a delicious cake, a wonderful coffee. I can get on my day. But for some people, they need that little bit extra, and you can offer that too.
Yeah, absolutely. Like some people to some people, we're just a coffee shop. A lot of people come in for their daily coffee on the way to work. People come in to hang out with friends or whatever. But then to some people, the reality is that it is a support service, and people come in, they go upstairs to have their session, and they come down, and hopefully they feel a little bit better on their way out. And if we can give one person, well, every person that comes in, if they can leave with just a smile on their face, we're doing our job.
Yeah. And Ali, you've been doing some digging as to what the fundraising actually means to the charity. What have you found out?
Yeah, well, I mean, just the price of a cup of coffee, 7 cups of coffee, if I'm right with my maths, can pay for an hour's counselling. And I think if people could just put that into perspective, we go and have our coffees and we give our money away for our coffee all the time. And, if you can do it to get Boys Lift, that's fantastic. I mean, I put my GoFundMe page up just this week. I didn't do a long tail campaign on fundraising because, I had to make sure I was fit to do the marathon. And I'm at sort of nearly £800 already in just that sort of less than 48 hours, really, which is absolutely fantastic. I can't believe people have been so supportive. So I put up 500 to start with, so I smashed that. So I'm hoping to get at least £1,000 from my efforts to be able to proudly present to these guys. And it's really brilliant for me to think that that's going to help people in Pembrokeshire.
£1,000, Ryan, will go a long way to supporting people right here.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you, just to put it in perspective, a counselling session is around £35 an hour. So yeah, I'm not very good at maths, but I'm sure people at home can work that out.
There's quite a few in there, aren't there?
Yeah, there's quite a few sessions. But then, like some people give us big amounts, like you're hoping to. Some people donate £5 a month. Some people come in and just buy a coffee, and everything does really help. Yeah, every single penny that comes through that door helps someone in this community. And
they do brilliant clothing down there as well, which is really great. And it's great. So you can give to my page or whatever, and we'll be sharing that later on today.
Yeah, we'll attach that link onto the video. This is all going out on social media at the same time. And Ryan, you've got the van. You're out and about here, there, and everywhere too. And you've got the merchandise, as Ali just mentioned. If people want to get involved and want to learn more about Get the Boys a Lift and want to support you, how can they go about doing that?
People can use the usual social media channels. Just search Get the Boys a Lift or GTBAL, or the best option would probably be come in and see us. Come in for a coffee, come have a chat and ask us any question you like.
Yeah, and if you see the van out and about, the standard of the coffee does not dip, I've been told.
No, it doesn't. We're actually down at Haverfordwest for the rest of this week, and then every weekend until the summer holidays, and then we'll be there every day through the summer.
Ah, fantastic. And the word on the cakes, we were just having a chat with them about them. They look incredible.
Yeah, they're very, very good.
And they don't travel very far to get to you either.
No, they're baked by Cakey's Bakes in Colchester, so we give her a little shout out because she's top drawer.
Yeah, and there's a bit of link with the team as well. You've got a wonderful team down there.
We have, yeah. We've tried to keep our team relatively small over the years, but the more work that we have coming in, the more staff we need, and we've got a really, really good team down there at the minute. We've got a great set of girls there. There's myself, Greg, and Emily steering the ship, with Mike Slack from Bluestone. He's one of our pivotal members of staff. But the girls, yeah, everyone does their job, and they're all incredible at it.
Amazing. And if people want to pop down and get one of the best coffees in town, what time are you open?
We're open from 7:30 till 4:30 Monday to Friday, and then 9 till 3:30 on a Saturday.
Amazing. Gina.
Yeah, and I was going to say, and that's down in Bridge Street, right here in Haverfordwest. So head down there and go and have a talk. Go and just sit. Our very own Father Neil tends to be down there quite a lot.
If you see him poking with a stick.
Yeah.
Poking with a stick and watch what you're saying, because you might find your story on the confessions on a Thursday morning.
Yeah.
So be careful for that one. And Ali, you're heading off to the big city this weekend.
I am. So I'm traveling up with my partner Andrew, who has been amazing in helping me through all of this, being there for the training, and Pete Lloyd, who is my coach as well. But I'm heading up on Saturday morning. Got to head over to the Excel, get my number by 5:30. So that's going to be a bit manic. Hopefully rest a bit on Saturday and then be hitting. I'm in the Pink Pen. So I'll be going at about 10:30, I think, 11 o'clock. So yeah, that's Sunday done for me.
I know that in the past they've had app trackers. Have they got it this year as well?
Yeah,
so keep an eye on you.
Yeah, there's an app tracker, and Andrew has said I've got to finish by 4:30 because it's the semi-final of the FA Cup, and he needs to get to a pub to watch it. So I'm like, oh my God, you'd be going on your own, because I'll be with the road sweepers at the end, I would have thought. But so we'll see. But yeah, thanks guys for all the support, and to Get the Boys a Lift have been amazing as well.
Yeah, soak up those sights and sounds. There is no event like the London Marathon. You're going to love every single second of it. And you can help Ali with those steps and with those miles, or should I say kilometres?
Yeah.
Count down faster, by donating to her page, knowing that all those funds are going to be going to Get the Boys a Lift on Bridge Street in Haverfordwest. Ali, Ryan, thank you so much for joining us here on the Breakfast Show.
Thanks for inviting us. Thank you.
Did you know that today is William Shakespeare's birthday?
I did hear it earlier, actually.
Should we hear another fact about William Shakespeare?
Yeah, why not?
I'm going to keep us live on the microphone, so we haven't finished just yet, because I want Facebook to hear this. Here's another one for us.
Many scholars question whether Shakespeare truly existed due to his humble upbringing and how little evidence we have of Shakespeare's life. Some contenders for the authorship are Christopher Marlowe and Thomas Kidd, and even the 17th Earl of Oxford, Edward de Vere. The Oxford theory is even supported by well-known Shakespearean actors such as Sir Derek Jacobi and Sir Mark Rylance, and was even supported by the late Duke of Edinburgh. Come and celebrate the life of William Shakespeare with us at Vision Arts next month, as we bring our latest adaptation of the Bard's timeless tales as A Midsummer Night's Dream comes to the Boulevard Theatre on the 22nd to the 24th of May. Get your tickets now at www.boulevard-theatre.com.
Well, who knew?
Who knew, indeed.
I'm still not sure what the fact was.
Is he real? Is he real?
We'll find out more facts very soon. Gina, Unscramble coming up next.
Yes, it is your chance to get into that main prize draw with Folly Farm to win an annual family pass. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Thanks once again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The Breakfast